The Brain. Sentient Narrator. By John Lennon R. L. Paulino. Copyright 2025 John Lennon Ribeiro Paulino. All rights reserved. Dedication from your brain. To the one who is always listening, thinking, and evolving. This book is dedicated to you, the seeker, the learner, and the curious mind. Together, we explore the depth of self-awareness, understanding, and growth. As your brain, I've been here with you through every moment, every thought, and every decision. This journey is not just mine to narrate, it is ours to experience. Let's unlock the potential within and transform our lives, one thought at a time. Introduction, a conversation with your brain. Meet the narrator. Hello there. It's me, your brain. Yes, the very organ that sits quietly inside your skull, processing everything you see, hear, feel, and think. You probably take me for granted most of the time, don't you? That's okay, I'm used to it. After all, I work in the background, running your life on autopilot, keeping you alive, solving your problems, and occasionally making you doubt yourself. But today, things are different. Today, I'm speaking directly to you not as some abstract, clinical entity, but as your closest ally, your silent partner, and, if we're being honest, sometimes your biggest obstacle. I've got a lot to say because, despite all my power, I can't reach my full potential without your help. Why your brain, I am writing this book. You might be wondering, why is my brain writing a book? Isn't that me? Well, yes and no. I'm you, but I'm also the part of you that you often ignore or misunderstand. You see, I've been watching you, every thought, every emotion, every decision. I know the things that inspire you and the things that hold you back. I know your fears, your dreams, and your habits. I've seen you struggle with self-doubt, get stuck in patterns, and wonder why change feels so hard. And while I do my best to help you, I can't do it all on my own. That's where this book comes in. It's my way of opening the lines of communication between us, so we can finally work together to create the life you've always wanted. Think of this book as a collaboration between you and me. I'll share how I work, what I need to thrive, and how you can unlock my full potential. Together, we'll uncover the secrets of self-awareness and transformation, and I promise it'll be worth it. The journey to self-awareness begins here. Self-awareness is the foundation of everything. Without it, you're like a ship lost at sea, drifting wherever the waves take you. But with self-awareness, you become the captain, charting your course with purpose and confidence. This journey won't always be easy. I might show you things you've been avoiding or challenge you to rethink long-held beliefs. But I'll also guide you, support you, and remind you of the incredible potential you carry within. So, let's begin. Together, we'll explore the depths of your mind, uncover your true self, and learn how to live with intention and clarity. This is not just a book, it's a conversation between you and me, the narrator of your life. Are you ready to listen? I'm ready to talk. Let's get started. Table of Contents. Chapter 1, Understanding Me, Your Brain. Chapter 2, The Autopilot Problem. Chapter 3, The Self-Awareness Revolution. Chapter 4, Emotions, My Messy Masterpieces. Chapter 5, Stress and Overwhelm, My SOS Signals. Chapter 6, Unlocking My Full Potential. Chapter 7, The Power of Awareness in Action. Chapter 8, My Message to You. Conclusion, You are more than me. How our journey together continues. Acknowledgements, a thank you from your brain. Further reading, books and resources to expand awareness. Exercise 1, Mindful Awareness Practice. Exercise 2, The What If Inquiry. Exercise 3, Gratitude Journaling. Exercise 4, The Body Scan for Emotional Awareness. Exercise 5, Visualization for Future Self. About the author. Chapter 1, Understanding Me, Your Brain. How I work, my structure and function. Before we dive into the depths of self-awareness and transformation, let me introduce myself properly. I am your brain, a 3-pound marvel of biological engineering. My structure may seem simple, a wrinkled, jelly-like organ, but within me lies the power to shape your thoughts, emotions, actions, and ultimately, your life. I'm divided into different parts, each with its own responsibilities. The prefrontal cortex, the CEO of decision-making and self-control. The limbic system, the emotional core, home to the amygdala and hippocampus. The cerebellum, the coordinator of movement and balance. The brainstem, the autopilot, ensuring your heart beats and you keep breathing. Think of me as a bustling city, with billions of neurons acting as messengers. They send signals across synapses, creating connections that form your habits, beliefs, and memories. Every thought, emotion, or action you take strengthens or weakens these connections, shaping the person you are and the person you can become. The power of thoughts and neuroplasticity. Here's my superpower: I'm not fixed. I'm adaptable, flexible, and constantly evolving. This is thanks to something called neuroplasticity, the ability to rewire myself based on your experiences, thoughts, and actions. Every time you learn something new or challenge yourself, you create new neural pathways. The more you practice, the stronger those pathways become. Think of it like carving a trail through a forest. The more you walk it, the clearer and easier it becomes. But there's a flip side. If you reinforce negative thoughts or destructive habits, I adapt to those too. That's why being intentional about your thoughts is so important. What you focus on grows, both the good and the bad. The stories I tell you, and why they matter. I am not just a processor of data, I'm also a storyteller. I take the experiences you encounter and weave them into narratives that define your sense of self. These stories shape how you see the world, how you see others, and most importantly, how you see yourself. Some of these stories empower you. I can handle challenges. I'm creative and resourceful. Others, however, limit you. I'm not good enough. I always fail. Here's the kicker: these stories aren't always true. In fact, many of them are based on assumptions, past experiences, or fears that no longer serve you. But because I'm wired to prioritize patterns and survival, I cling to these narratives until you challenge them. The good news? You have the power to rewrite the stories I tell. By becoming aware of them, questioning their validity, and replacing them with more empowering ones, you can reshape your reality. Understanding me is the first step toward mastering me. By knowing how I work, harnessing the power of your thoughts, and examining the stories you believe, you'll begin to unlock the incredible potential that lies within. Shall we keep going? We've only just begun.